All right, boys and girls, time for another episode of What the Fuck Is He Doing at Midnight? This time on a Monday. I think I'll just start calling it What the Fuck. So this is episode number 2 of What the Fuck, and the machine's looking better. That's about all that's been done. Been busy struggling with some math issues, but to the point, having a new drive file for this is not generated on the track. It is a frequency sweep from 0 to 50 hertz, and if any of you have been following on Facebook, you saw that the tire shake occurred at about 32 hertz, and I had explained that the damper was offering very little damping at that point because of its frequency sensitivity. So I have a drive file here that will sweep from 0 to 50 hertz, and as the frequency increases, the displacement decreases so that the overall velocity remains the same for each cycle of the sine wave. So let's click the buttons, run the test, and then I'll show you the results. I don't know if you can see the lights flickering in the background. At one point it's about 3,500 pounds force and strong enough current to make my lights flicker. Alright, test is done. Hang on, let me save it. And let's see here. Well, I can't spin that. Hang on a moment. Try to make this visible. Alright, so hopefully you can see the scale here on the left is force, and the peak force is about 3,200 pounds there on the rebound side. On the compression side, it's less than 500. It's a very heavily rebound bias damper, but as you can see during the course of the test, where we start at where do we start? At a frequency of 1 hertz, and we sweep our way up to 50 hertz. By the time we get up to the top of the range, the damper is doing almost nothing. The force there is about 0, and it's hard to say exactly at what frequency that occurs, but I think by looking at this you get the point. So once again, to be clear, we did a sine wave that was swept from 1 hertz to 50 hertz, and as the frequency increased, the displacement decreased to maintain the same peak velocity during each cycle of the wave, which was 15 inches per second. And so here we have the first wave. 15 inches per second gives a damping force of about 3,200 pounds. By the time we get up to 50 hertz, it's tapered down to essentially nothing. So that's it. What the Fuck episode number 2. See ya.